Yo guys, what's up? Russ here. Today I'm going to start a new series here on the channel called Going Through My Comic Book Collection. I'm going to be doing it one short box at a time. Every few days I'm going to hit you with another collection. Let's get started with today's. I'm going to start with this first box and work my way over. Alright, so this first short box is my Superman box. I have my Superman books in 3 different short boxes. I'm only showing one at a time, and this one starts with the 90s books. Now my older Superman books and my Silver Age is categorized in a different box. That's why I'm starting with the 90s here. And first up we have Adventures of Superman issue 473 from 1990. Awesome Green Lantern cover on that. We have Superman issue 50, Back to Full Power. Love that cover as well. Probably going to be saying that a lot because I love all of these covers. We've got Superman in Action Comics issue 653. Another amazing cover and a great read. If I remember right, I think I read this in my Random Read series a while back. We have Action Comics 654. We've got Action Comics 657. We've got Superman issue 53, this awesome flag cover. This is one I got in a Midtown haul not too long ago. Got Action Comics 662. This is the issue where Superman finally reveals his secret identity to Lois. And I know there was a couple printings of this book, and I think I might have a second printing because it's got the little O2 on the barcode there. So I think that means this is the second printing of that. I've got Action Comics 663. This is part of the Time and Time Again story. Here's Superman issue 54. Superman issue 55. Here's Superman issue 59. And this is a book I used on Comigories once, and I think I won with it. I'm pretty sure this was the winning book, at least for the round anyways. I have Superman Man of Steel issue 13. Action Comics issue 584. Really cool cover here with the Teen Titans. This is way out of order. I don't know how this book got way up here, but it's Superman issue 78. I have Man of Steel issue 2. Got Superman issue 60. And I think this is a first appearance of Agent Liberty. I could be wrong though. In any case, amazing cover on that. We have Action Comics issue 671, part of the Blackout storyline. And I believe Superman has amnesia in this, or Clark gets amnesia. I haven't read the whole story because I only have a few issues in the set. So I'm not exactly sure how it started. Here's Man of Steel issue 6, part 3 to the Blackout storyline. And Superman issue 62, part 4. I have a double of this. This was the newsstand. And I have the direct edition as well. Here's Blackout number 5 in Adventures of Superman 485. So I think the only one I'm missing to the set is Blackout number 1. Here's an annual, Action Comics Annual 3, part of the Armageddon story. There was a bunch of these Armageddon annuals. I've got Superman Man of Steel Annual 1. Here's another cool one, Superman Annual 3. Always loved this cover. Again, it's part of the Armageddon story. Really cool stuff. We got Superman issue 65, Panic in the Sky. This, I think, also was a multi-part story. We've got Action Comics issue 678. Really cool Lex Luthor Supergirl cover. For those that don't know, this was a era in the comics where Lex cloned himself and passed off the clone of his younger self as his son. We got Adventures of Superman issue 492. Another cool flag cover. Got Adventures 493. Man of Steel 15. I know this is probably going to be a long video. Superman 71. But hey, I'm trying to get that watch time up. So stick around. I got Action Comics 682. I have Man of Steel issue 18, the first full appearance of Doomsday. I don't know if this is a first or second print. I'm not entirely sure. But I think it was a direct edition because it doesn't have an actual barcode. Could be wrong on that info. I've got Superman issue 74. Got Man of Steel issue 19. I've got Adventures of Superman 497. I have another Man of Steel 19. Didn't know I had a double of that. We've got Superman 75, Black Bag. We have another Superman 75 in the black bag. And I think this one of these have been opened and one of them is still sealed. I can't remember which has been opened. This one looks like it's still the sealed one. We have another Superman 75. This is a 4th print. Going into a Funeral for a Friend. I have Adventures 498. And this one looks like a 3rd printing. It's got that little Roman numeral 3 up there under the 498, or beside the 498. I'm going to have to track down a first print of that. We have Action Comics issue 685 with this awesome homage cover to Action 1. Love that cover, dude. Any kind of homage cover to Action 1, I'm all about. We have Man of Steel issue 20. We got Superman issue 76. We got Adventures of Superman $4.99. Another Supergirl in Action Comics issue 686. Who's buried in Superman's tomb? Again, this was an amazing storyline. The Death of Superman, Funeral for a Friend, and Reign. We've got Man of Steel issue 21. We've got Superman issue 77. This was the final Funeral for a Friend. We have Adventures of Superman 500. This is the poly bag. This one is still sealed. We got Adventures 500, the standard cover. We have Adventures 500 and Adventures 500. This one with the sort of, I guess, hollow cover was the one that was in the sealed bag. And I'm not sure about this one. This might have just been the B cover. But the only difference between the one in the sealed bag and this is the just the coloration of the cover. Alright, we have Action Comics issue 687, which this is the same issue as this, but this is the special die cut cover. And this was the regular A cover. Now this Reign of Superman set is my original set that I've had since '93. I have a set that's much better condition that I recently bought from the boy who had 7. Check that video out. I've got Man of Steel 22. I've got doubles of this one. One of these came in an A-OK, and one was my original copy. And I know this one was my original one because it's got multiple spine ticks all over it. We have Man of Steel 78. Again, this one was clearly my original copy, full of spine ticks. And I also have a Superman 78 signed by Dan Jurgens that was A-OK to me from Bub's Comics. That one is in a top loader in a different box. We have Adventures of Superman 501. I didn't know I had this many doubles of these. But again, this one, spine ticked up and down. That's my original copy. And here is Superman 688. This is the first book that I ever bought that got me into comics and collecting. Love this book so much, dude. I've read that thing 100 times, at least. We have Man of Steel issue 23. Got Superman issue 79. Adventures of Superman 502. We've got Action Comics 689. First appearance of the black suit, if I'm not mistaken. We have Man of Steel 24. And did I already show that one? Oh no, okay. I'm getting it mixed up with issue 23. We have Superman issue 80. Pretty much the end of the Eradicator. He does come back, but never quite looked as cool as he did before this. I'm not sure why they made him look like a 80-year-old man on the cover, but it is what it is. We've got Adventures of Superman 503. And let's see. Yep, that's the right order. We've got Action Comics issue 690. And this is how the Eradicator actually looks. We've got Man of Steel issue 25. Got Superman issue 81. Got Adventures 504. Action Comics 691. We've got Man of Steel issue 26. I have a double of this one. And I do have a Green Lantern mixed in here because it was part of the Reign of Superman storyline. It was a crossover, Green Lantern 46. And this was the very first Green Lantern book I ever read as a kid. It introduced me to Hal Jordan. And just a few issues later, Hal Jordan flipped out, killed a bunch of people, and Kyle Reiner became Green Lantern. And Kyle ended up becoming my favorite Green Lantern because he was basically the one that I grew up reading. I only got to read a few issues with Hal Jordan. I have since gone back and read a bunch of Green Lantern with Hal Jordan. And I love Hal, but Kyle's the man for me as Green Lantern. I've got Superman 82. That's the regular cover. And I have Superman 82 with the chromium cover. And this chromium cover I never had as a kid. I couldn't find it. I only had that original cover. And maybe 2 years ago now, I found this thing on eBay in an auction and nobody else was bidding on it. So I got it for like 57 cents or something crazy. We've got Action Comics issue 692. A lot of people trash on the long-haired Superman, but I loved it, dude. I mean, this was my era. I started with Action 688 after Superman had already died. And I thought this was a cool look. But everybody just trips and calls it a mullet. That's long hair, dude. That's not a mullet. Billy Ray Cyrus had a mullet. Look up pictures. There's a big difference. I've got Adventures of Superman 505. And I think this next one is also 505. Yep, this was the special edition cover. This was the regular cover. And I think this one might have been polybagged at one point, because I'm pretty sure it came with this Superman #1 little postcard. I've got Man of Steel issue 27. I've got Superman 83. This was the epilogue to Funeral for a Friend. Very cool issue. I remember this issue in particular because this was one that I picked up walking to school. I stopped at a gas station. I picked this up on my way to school just like I did with the Action Comics 688. And I actually read this while I was in detention. So I guess that's why it sticks out in my mind. I I got Adventures of Superman issue 506. I got Action Comics 693. I've got Superman 84, and this is just a fantastic storyline. This continues for a few issues, or it might have just been in this issue and it skipped a few and then it kind of came back to this, but this is just a really good storyline. This kid actually dies in it, and it turns out to be Cat Grant's son. I have doubles of Adventures 507 with Bloodsport. I have Action 694. I got Man of Steel issue 29. And here's the issue that goes back to the Toyman issue, Cat Grant's Revenge. It's been so long since I read it, I can't remember if she actually kills the Toyman or not. I think she does, but I've got doubles of this. I've got Adventures of Superman 508, guest starring the Challengers of the Unknown. I've got Action Comics 695 rather. Cool Lobo issue. I've got Man of Steel issue 30. The continuation of that storyline. I've got, let's see. Oh, this is the alternate cover to Man of Steel 30. And I actually found out later that this came with like, it was like a design your own cover. It came with little removable stickers you could put on the cover. I don't have those because I bought this at a flea market. But I have seen this book for sale on eBay. Still in the poly bag with those stickers. Got Man of Steel 31. I've got Superman issue 87, part 1 of Bizarro World. And if you're a Bizarro fan, this is a really cool read. I still actually remember this story pretty well. There's Adventures 510, homage cover to Man of Steel 25. We've got Action 697. We've got Man of Steel issue 32. And the final issue, Superman 88, part 5 of Bizarro's World. Alright, that does it for this one. Hope y'all enjoyed that look into my collection, and I'll catch you guys in a couple of days with episode 2 of going through my comic book collection. Peace, guys.
What did you say his power level is? It's over 9,000!